All right, let's go ahead and begin. Welcome to Chair Yoga. So happy to have you here. We'll start by getting centered. So go ahead and slide to the back of your chair, have your feet flat on the floor, and just go ahead and settle back into the back of your chair. Go ahead and take a deep breath in and out. And if that felt good, do it again. And one more time, just to be safe. Good, and then let your breath just be easy. Become aware of your body resting here. All the different sensations in your body. How does it feel to be in this body? Aware of all that sensation. There might be regions or points that feel like they're holding on to some tension or discomfort. There might be some regions that already feel relaxed, that already feel open, soft, easy. And allowing space for both of these or all of these experiences to be present. Noticing your breath, the gentle expansion, the gentle contraction of your body. And if there is tension in your body, maybe allowing this practice to bring some relief to that tension, to that discomfort. All right. So taking a deeper, fuller breath now, and let your awareness come back to the space, eyes slowly opening. Good. And then go ahead and slide to the edge of your chair. When we do this, it just helps our posture a bit more. We can sit up a bit straighter. The pelvis actually tilts a little bit forward, which aids in that. And start by having the knees about hip width apart, heels stacking underneath the knees. All right. And then arms by your sides. With your next inhale, reach the arms out and overhead, reaching up. And then exhale, release your arms on down. Good, let's do that again. Inhale, reach the arms up and over. Exhale, release down. Let's do that a few more times. Big inhale, reach. And down. Reaching up, feeling length on the sides of your body through the arms, the fingertips. And then exhale, relaxing all of that. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, release. Let's take the arms overhead again. Reach up. Keep them overhead. Interlace the fingers. And then press the palms away from your head, reaching through the wrists. So this big extension through the body. Deep breaths to help aid that. And sometimes when we're extending like this, we start to really kind of throw it into the low back. I'm going to ask you to try to not let that happen. So you can shrug the tailbone under a little bit, feel the belly or navel pull toward the spine, and stabilize the lower back as you reach up. And you actually get even more length in your spine when you do that. So breathe. Reach and breathe. Good. Take a deep breath in, reach, reach, reach. And exhale, slowly lower the arms on, down. Good. And feel sensation in the shoulders, the chest, maybe at the core from stabilizing that lower back. And we're going to do just a little bit more work to get some length on the sides of the body. So go ahead and take the arms overhead again. Interlace the fingers again and press the palms away from your head. Now stabilize the lower back here. Shrug the tailbone under a little bit. Feel the belly pull back. And then think about your left hip bone. Your left hip bone. And keep it on the chair. Think about it rooting downward, like it's reaching to the floor. So that left hip bone's grounding, and then tilt the body to the right, and just the upper body. Feeling big length on that left side, reaching through the left wrist as you ground that left hip bone down. Deep breaths here. Good, all right. Go ahead and come up. And for now, release the arms. Take an adjusting breath, feel sensations. Don't worry, we will do the other side. And let's go ahead and do the other side. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Interlace the fingers, press the palms away, reach up. Now again, stabilize the lower back. Pull the tailbone under a little bit, pull the belly back, and think about your right hip bone now. Really root it, ground it onto the chair, and then tilt the upper body to the left, reaching through that right wrist. Big length on the right side. Take some deep breaths here. Good. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, release the arms on down. Good. If you move the shoulders around a little bit, roll them around, especially if they were starting to feel a little fatigued, this might help just bring some life back to them because we're going to be doing more work with the shoulders here now. So we'll do a spinal flex next, and we do lots of different spinal flexes here. This one's a bit more vigorous. So we'll start off moving through it slowly, and then I'll invite you to pick up the pace. And that is just that, it's an invitation. If you want to stay moving slowly, if that feels right for your body, keep moving slowly. But if you want to, there's a quicker version, all right? So I'm gonna turn diagonally, but you can keep facing forward. Keep the feet where they're at, and then bring the hands on top of your shoulders, the forefingers in front, the thumbs behind you. Now with the inhale, you're going to roll the shoulders back, take the elbows wide, and turn the chest to look up. And as you exhale, you're going to reverse that, roll the shoulders forward, and kind of knit the elbows toward one another, looking down at your lap. And you'll inhale, open up. You'll exhale around. So if you haven't joined me already, please do so. Hands on the shoulders. Inhale, open up. And exhale, round. Inhale, open up. And exhale, round. And there's really not any movement in the lower back here. It's all happening from the mid back to the crown of the head. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Now I'm going to invite you to pick up the pace if you'd like to, only if you'd like to. So to set a pace for you, if you want, you can inhale, exhale, open, close, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And we're going to go for about another 30 seconds. So You can adjust your pace if you need to. Now, if you are going quickly, let's start to slow it down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, open up. And then exhale, neutral spine. Relax the hands down, close the eyes, and just feel sensation. Whether you're doing that quickly or slowly, you might notice sensation in the shoulders, maybe some activation or stretching or energy around the chest. There's also movement in the upper back around the shoulder blades. There's some movement for the neck there too. You might sense that. And energetically, you just might feel a bit more alert now, like a bit more awake. So allow your awareness to come back as you're ready. Good. So we're going to do another exercise that's very similar to the one that we just did, in the sense that you can do it slowly, you can do it quickly, and the arm position's exactly the same as well. Now, I know that we've been working with the shoulders a lot so far, so if it's fatiguing, this really just doesn't feel good to have your hands on your shoulders anymore, what you can do instead is bring your hands onto your hips. All right. And if you get started up here and you start to feel like you're not really staying with it, you can move your hands down to your hips at any time. Okay. So this will be a twist. You'll take the hands either onto the shoulders or onto the hips. And again, we'll start slow and they'll invite you to pick up the pace should you want to. So go ahead and join me. Hands on the shoulders. And with your inhale, you're going to twist your upper body to the right and look behind you. And as you exhale, you're going to twist all the way around to the left and look behind you. Inhale right, exhale left. Inhale right, exhale left. In right, out left. In right, out left. And just keep going. In right, out left. In right, out left. And as you are twisting, make sure that you turn the head to look behind you. Unless that makes you feel really dizzy, then maybe don't turn the head as much. Maybe focus just forward. In right, out left, in right, out left. Now, if you want to pick up the pace, you can. I'll set a pace for you. You can go as quickly or close to as quickly as you'd like. All right. In right, out left, in right, out left, in right, out left, right, left, right, left. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. In right, out left, in right, out left. Going for another 30 seconds. In right, out left, in right, out left. Good. Now, if you are going quickly, let's slow it down. In right, out left. And then we'll inhale to center, release the arms down or take them to your thighs. And again, you can have the eyes closed. And just feel sensation. Again, that's quite an energetic exercise. You might feel a bit more energized or alert. You might feel your heart beating a bit quicker because that was a twist. We've worked the spine. You might feel sensation in the spine or the abdomen. Because that was quite a forced breath, you actually might feel a soft lightheadedness, like a good kind of lightheadedness. All right, and then bring your awareness back if you haven't already. All right, so that woke us up. We're nice and warmed up. So we've been doing some twisting. I want us to hold the twist for a little bit after I hydrate. So still sitting in the exact same position, knees hip width apart, heels stacking underneath. You're going to take your right hand across to the outside of your left thigh. Your left hand, it could come onto the chair back behind you, or you can hold on to the seat cushion next to you. But make a connection with the left hand. And then with your inhale, sit up as tall as you can. And then exhale, roll the left shoulder back and look over that shoulder as far to the left as you can. Now, as we stay in the posture, we'll do what's called the work in the pose. So with every inhale, sit up just a little bit taller, lengthen the spine through the crown of the head. And with every exhale, think about rotating to the left just a hair more. You might even feel the navel pull into the body and twist to the left with you. One more breath here. And then inhale, carefully unwind all the way around. Good. Take an adjusting breath in center. And then we'll prep to do the other side. So take your left hand, take it to the outside of your right thigh. Your right hand, again, can come onto the cushion next to you or the chair back behind you, but do make a connection. And then sit up as tall as you can, really tall. And then exhale, roll the right shoulder back, looking behind you. And as you get settled in the posture, again, we'll do what's called the work in the pose. Sit up taller as you inhale and twist deeper as you exhale. Feeling the navel pull into the body, twisting with you to the right. Good. One more breath here. And then carefully inhale, unwind. Good. Sometimes we find little points in the spine that are a bit more tenacious as we hold those twists. The good news is we're going to do more work for the spine right now. So go ahead and take your knees into the wider stance. So just a little bit wider than your shoulders, heels stacking underneath the knees, toes pointing out to the side about 45 degrees. And the stance is such so that you can lean from one side to the other without falling over. So this is what works honestly for my body. You might need to have your feet a bit wider apart depending on your proportions. Okay. So if you start to feel unstable, just adjust your feet to make it work. So these are what I call spine swings. I made this up months and months ago, and I have absolutely loved doing it. And I hope you like it as well. If you want to watch me do it first, just watch. If you know it already, you can join me for it. So I'm going to have my hands on my knees, and I'm going to just fold forward as far as I can comfortably, and just like softly start to sway or swing the spine from side to side, like a limp noodle, swinging it from side to side. And that can start off as slow and, just not as much movement. But after a while, you can really start to swing it like out over the thighs. The shoulders can get involved. There could be some twisting that happens. So just do what feels good for you. There's no wrong way to do this. All right. So if you haven't joined in yet, go ahead and do so. Hands on the thighs, folding forward, and start to just swing. And there is no prescribed breathing rhythm for this. I'm just going to encourage you to take deep breaths. Just feeling loose here, helping to work out tension in and around the spinal column. The head can swing a bit if you want to. You might be able to fold deeper. Again, you might make it a bit more expressive, throwing the body over the side of the thigh. We're going to keep going for just a little bit longer. If you haven't taken a deep breath in a few moments, please go ahead and bring that back in. 3, 2, and 1. Just allow yourself to fold as far forward in center as you can. And once you've come into that forward fold, release the head. Feel the chin drop in toward the throat so the back of the neck opens up a bit more. And feel the weight of the head here just hang. You can imagine that just the natural weight of the head is helping to pull tension out of the neck, especially the back of the neck. Just a gentle pulling here. All right, with your next inhale, roll yourself on up to a tall seat. Just giving it a moment, allowing the circulation in your body to come into some normalcy. All right. Then go ahead and bring the knees a little bit closer together. All right. And take the arms overhead again. Interlace the fingers. Reach through the palms, reach through the wrists. Stabilize your lower back by shrugging the tailbone under. And just reach up for a few breaths. Big, big, deep breaths. Reach, inhale. And then exhale, release the hands, arms coming back down. Good. And then go ahead and slide to the back of your chair and have your feet flat on the floor, and we'll spend a few minutes meditating. And you can sit up tall if you want to, or you could relax against the back of your chair. Do whatever feels good for you here. Hands resting on the thighs, feet flat on the floor. Take a deep breath in and out as you close your eyes. Feeling your body settle. We have done a lot of work today with your spine. So bring your awareness to that structure, the spine, from the tip of the tailbone all the way up through the vertebrae to the center of your brain. this wonderful support structure in your body. And we'll use this meditation to bring a bit more relief to the spinal column. So imagine that there is a ball of light at the tip of your tailbone, right at the base of your tailbone, a ball of light. And then with your next inhale, see that ball of light ascend through your spine, passing through each vertebrae. At the top of the inhale, coming to rest at the brain center. Then exhale, see that light descend the spine, again passing through each vertebrae at the bottom of the exhale, resting at the tip of the tailbone. And continue that. Inhale, seeing the light ascend the spine. And exhale, seeing that light descend the spine. Now, as this light rises and falls through the spine, you can imagine that with each passage, it's burning away or dissolving away any tension, any stress or discomfort in and along the spinal column. Each pass of this light, inhale up, exhale down, the spine gets clearer, cleaner, more vibrant. Inhale, light ascends. Exhale, light descends, clearing away any tension, any stress, any discomfort. And feeling the spine nice and clear, nice and clean. Bring that light with your next inhale to the brain center and keep it there. Breathe normally. And see this light shining into your skull, shining into your brain, shining into your mind. As it shines into the mind, feel it dissolve any stress, any tension, any discomfort in your mind, soothing any worry or anxiety. Feeling a lightness to your consciousness. Keeping that lightness with you, you can allow the visual to fade and remember your body sitting here. And when you're ready, take a deeper, fuller breath. And bring the palms together, rub them together, creating heat. And bring the heated palms over your eyes, brushing over the top of your head and down your neck, bringing yourself back to the space around you. All right, so I hope that was helpful for you. I hope you feel a bit more awake and enlivened in your spine, and have a great weekend. Thank you so much for being here. I look forward to seeing you again next time. Till then, take care.